Hello, everybody. Lord Verminard back again. Snow Plowing Simulator. So last time we checked out the new ski resort area just to kind of see what it was about. Now it doesn't look like there's much I can do there until whoa, Jesus. What the hell just happened? Uh-oh. Oh crap. We have something is wrong. Bet that was my controller. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I just started walking forward. But yeah, so it doesn't look like we can do much at the resort yet. So what we need to do is earn some money to get stuff for our truck so that we can do this stuff. So let's go ahead and do some jobs, I guess. Because that's what we need to do. Getting my trusty little truck here. Yeah, you can use this game with controller now, which I have not tried. At least I haven't tried it recently. Is this the right way? Yes, this is the right way. Okay. Yeah, so we take a left, and it's the first house on the left for the first gerb. So let's do it. Yeah, you can use a controller, which I haven't tried, but maybe I will one of these days. I don't know. Let's see. Is this the place? This is indeed the place. All right, we're going to park. Whatever, it doesn't matter. There's nobody. There's literally no other people in this town, so it doesn't matter. Clear the snow thoroughly from the property. It's your first paid job. Okay. That's right. We're getting paid. All right, so we're going to use this unit here. And let's turn on our little indicator thingy. This might not be the right tool for this job, but I'll just do it this way, I guess. There we go. We're working. We're doing stuff. How are you guys doing today? Are you guys doing stuff? Hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing pretty good. I feel like this is an appropriate game to play today because here in Ohio, like, winter is definitely here now. Like, there's no questioning it. It was a little bit weird there for a while. It was kind of warm. But then we had snow, like, geez, several weeks ago. Like, the leaves on the flipping trees were still green, and we had some snow. But then it was warm again for a while. And now it is quite cold and very winter-like. So I guess winter is here to stay, which, you know, that's what happens when you live in a place where there's winter. I'm not always super happy for it to be here, but I do like the change in the contrast between, you know, summer and winter. It's, you know, it is what it is. But the older I get, the less that I feel like dealing with it. That's for sure. All right, we're just going to leave this big pile of snow right in front of their front door. Because the game doesn't say that I need to actually do that. I'm only going to clear the blue areas and nothing else. Screw you. I don't care if you can't walk up to your stairs. Okay, there we go. See, that's fine. That's fine. I think I can actually just, like, trot on it here and mash it down. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Now, this bit here, I think what I'm going to do is start a swath with this, and then we'll switch to my other thingy and just take like a half a swipe, and that should work. So yeah, everybody recovered from Thanksgiving meal. I'll tell you what, I am actually sick of eating leftovers and pie and stuff. We made too many pies this year. My wife doesn't agree. I do. I feel like I've eaten like 50 pounds of pie this season, and it's just not ideal. So, it's a little bit too much. I've had enough. I'll just get back to eating normally again. You know, that's kind of the thing that, like, gets to me after a while. Like, whenever you travel or, like, go on vacation or something like that, like, your eating habits just get thrown straight out the freaking window. You know what I mean? And by the time you're done, like, when you're coming to the end of your vacation or whatever, it's like, man, I just want to go back to eating like a normal person again. Like, you know, a lot of times you have to eat on the road and stuff like that, and just really, my body doesn't agree with it after a while. It's like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. All right, I'm not doing a very good job making this straight, but I think this is working out pretty well here. It's taking like a half swipe each time. Could probably even go a little more aggressive with it here. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's working fine. So I'm not even like halfway filling this thing up. I might even be able to take a full swipe. Let's try. Well, it's working. Till we get to the end here. Ugh. Okay. So yeah, this video is actually, I gotta do 2 videos today because I was lazy this weekend. So I'm recording this and you're gonna see it same day. I was debating on actually just streaming today instead of doing a normal video release, but I kind of don't like the idea of just doing it kind of out of nowhere without telling anybody. So I decided not to do that. But I think I'm gonna try to block out a little bit of time during the holidays, since work is gonna be so off and on, to try and at least stream once or twice for you guys, because I don't even know if I've done it at all this year. Have I even streamed anything this year yet? I don't think I have. That's kind of sad. So I might change that. Oh, that's a mess. That's a mess right there. Alright, it's fine. We're almost done. Which is good, because my dude's about to freeze to death. And also, I don't have, need to eat, too. That's also a problem. And eating is always a problem. Like, you know, I never thought about it when I was younger, because maybe you know, I wasn't constantly responsible for preparing food myself all the time, like I am now. But when I was younger, it's like, it was just, I never really thought about it that much. I'm moving slow. I'm moving kind of slow. And I did not bring any bananas with me. I've mentioned this before, though, in other videos. It's like, especially since, you know, for me and my family, I do like 98.5% of all of the cooking. So, and, you know, we are a pretty, I don't know. We're a little bit crunchy in that regard, and that we try to, you know, do organic as much as we can, as much as it's financially feasible. And, you know, we stay away from the processed stuff, and, you know, as much as we can. Like, there's only so much you can do. $400, man. $400. Okay, that's great. There's new effing tools in the store. Was there somebody I needed to talk to? I wasn't even paying attention to what that thing said. I don't think so. What we should do is go back home real quick like. And we're sliding around all over the place. Okay. Go back home. Oh yeah, the food thing. So, you know, we try to keep, you know, in order to keep our budget in line too, we don't go out to eat very often. You know, we usually budget like one DoorDash meal or something, like a week, or every other week or something like that, maybe. I went the wrong way. Shit. So, you know, we're not extravagant spenders that way. But our, you know, budget wise, like groceries are, right now, groceries are more than my freaking mortgage payment is. So, and that, you know, and we've taken, and we've, you know, reduced our intake of like some of the organic foods and stuff just because they're so expensive. So yeah, but yeah, just making meals all the freaking time and then cleaning up after them and all of this stuff. Why is there a spinny thing right there? Did you see that? What is that? Okay, that's the wrong button. Let's get out. Before we do anything else, we need to eat and possibly warm up a little bit. Okay. The game is still a little choppy sometimes. Banana. Probably going to need 2 of those. Okay, and how do we eat stuff? There and there. Perfect. Okay, we are no longer starving. Just let's grab a coffee too. Sure, why not? Ah, much better. Okay. Now we're back and ready to work. First of all, what the hell is this? On roads and in areas where you're not asked to clear, you can only use a basic shovel and basic vehicle plows. You won't earn anything for this and no one will judge your work, but you may occasionally find some interesting collectibles. Areas cleared of snow in this manner will fill up again. So are they encouraging me to just like dig in random places and stuff? It doesn't sound like fun. But for some reason I can't select my shovel now? What's going on? Isn't there... I'm doing... I wonder if my controller is causing problems here. Hold on. Yeah, I still can't. I can't pull out my tool. What's going on here? Oh, there it goes. It just wouldn't let me do it over there for some reason. All right, you know what? I don't care. All right, let's go do this other job. Oh, yeah. It's a little slit. Lights for safety. This thing does not want to turn. This is, some serious snow here. Okay, so this was the first job, and the other one is this one right up the street, right? Should be this one. Yeah, really, the way the cameras in this game move when you're in the vehicle is really, really annoying. Roscoe O'Keefe. Okay. Special attention to the snow behind the house. Great. Okay, so we're doing this business. I wonder... what's the best way to do this here. This snow is extremely heavy. Guess we're just gonna do it manually. Well, I guess it's all manual, isn't it? But like with the shovel. All right, strap in, boys. Take a drink of my coffee before it gets too cold to drink. I am freezing my butt off out here in my little outdoor slash my 2-season room that I've converted to use for 4 seasons. And by converted to use for 4 seasons, I mean there are some basic windows in here. But other than that, it's just a cold, drafty porch. And I have a little electric heater running, which obviously sucks down the electricity bill substantially, but you know, what are you gonna do? This is also, I still have my stupid car torn apart. I was gonna, you know, I took quite a bit of time off of work for the Thanksgiving holiday. And I was thought, okay, this is gonna be great. I'll have some extra time to get my car done. It'll be great. Yeah, the weather has not cooperated. It's pretty nice out today, but it's very cold still. So it wouldn't be the best weather to do that. But maybe I'll try to go out there and look around at it for a little while before I freeze. Yeah, we're just going to do it this way. This is pretty quick. This is some thick snow. Look at that. Oh boy, it's getting dark. So yeah, I need to decide what tools I want to buy and upgrade. Now, obviously, before we can do any of the resort or anything like that, you have to open the gas station, I guess, to get a lot of the other stuff now. Before I started recording, it told me that there's to use the trailer that's behind the garage there, I have to get the trailer hitch, and in order to do that, you have to have the gas station open first. So, so we gotta deal with that. I should have also brought the stupid thermos with me, so I wouldn't have to go back and warm up. That would have made sense, but whatever. Okay. One scoop at a time. This actually won't take very long. I know a lot of people are all kind of into the whole ASMR aspect of snow shoveling. Hey, if that's your thing, go for it. So I try not to, you know, prattle on too much. But, I don't know, some days I just feel like talking more than others. Also, it makes a big difference, like, what time of day it is, too. You guys probably know when I'm recording a video, like, late at night, like, you know, after a work day and, you know, doing family stuff and everything like that, and I come in and do a video, like, it's obvious that my energy level is different. So, you know, I apologize for that. There isn't much I can do about it with the way my current life is, but I don't think it upsets too many of you too much, or otherwise you wouldn't be here. I could almost get this with if I position the shovel like just perfectly, I could probably do this in 2 passes, but it's like just not quite wide enough. I kind of am surprised you can't upgrade your actual like manual shovel. Like, you know, instead of using the fancy pushing one like this, like you just had a better just regular shovel, it would probably work better in some of these places. Well, somehow that made it worse. There we go. I wonder if we should just try to... That's not going to work. It's not going to work. And also my dude's getting cold. Okay. And I appear to be hungry again. Now, it used to be that you could get in your truck and it would warm you up, but it doesn't look like that happens now. Look how fast my calories are going down just driving the truck. What the hell's up with that? All right, which way I gotta go here? I gotta turn right, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, I can no longer control myself. We are sliding. We are out of control. We've hit a sign. You know what? This is fine right here. This is just fine. Just park it on the street. Nobody cares. Yeah, my calories are dropping like rapidly. What the hell? Go in the stupid. Okay. There's like like as soon as you walk through the office door, it like like there's like a pause for a second while the game like transitions or something. Okay. Okay, yeah. How much so what do we got for plows here? Oh, looky here. There's another. Was this plow here before? Because I remember this little blue one. Tractor, pickup truck. Tractor, pickup, quad. Is there a quad in the game now? Shows you how much I've been paying attention. Okay, so that one's just for the pickup. This one, performance 12 square meters a minute, 20 square meters a minute, maximum speed 40, maximum speed 20. Why is this one cost twice as much as this one when it's not as fast? Other than this one can be used with the quad and this one can't. But this one can be used with a tractor and so can this one. Now that's ruddy mysterious. Okay, so the cheapest one is 2,500 bucks, and I need, well, I can use it with the pickup and the tractor. I don't remember where the hell the tractor is. I need to get it though. I also need, I need better freaking clothing. I wonder if I should just like go all in on clothing like right now and get the best one I can get. Because that means I can work longer. What's this convenience factor mean? I don't understand. Minimum temperature -7, maximum temperature. What does the max temperature even mean? This one's -5, max is 15. So like if the temperature is higher than 15, you're not supposed to be wearing it? Is that what that means? See, this is more waterproof. All right, let's just get this one. Screw it. Okay. And then we need a little bit more food. Ooh, ravioli. And satay ramen. Oh yeah, ramen. 1,200 calories. Give me 2 of those, please. And give me 4 of those. Okay, that's great. Is there anything else in here that I need to have? I don't have the thermos yet, do I? That's why I didn't bring it with me, because I don't have it. All right, tires. I already have those. Okay, that's great. Okay, so I can't really get another shovel, and honestly, I don't think this one's really worth the expense. I think what I need to do is focus on getting a plow. And for that, I also would like to get the quad and or the tractor. I don't know what's up with the quad. Banana you'll find. All right, put that on. Excellent. Working you will find in the closet. All right, need to eat. So let's eat. Let's just take some bananas with us. And we'll eat a ramen now. I said we'll eat. Boom. There we go. Perfect. All right, now we're warm, and now we're fed, and now let's go and finish the job. Okay. I also don't know if it makes any difference, so I'm going to close that. Okay, and we go. Yeah, those tires would be nice. Although earlier when I was playing this game and they had the different tires. The highest grip tires were like, the game was so, like, the driving was still like pretty jank back then, so it was almost impossible to control the vehicle with the best tires. So it'll be interesting now that the driving is a lot better, how much different that's going to be. All right, we'll hop out. Let's get this job done. Okay, and we will whip out the shovel and get going here. So anybody see, this is probably old news at this point, but anybody see that that Todd Howard, Bethesda, has said that to not expect the next Elder Scrolls game until like late 28 or 29, I think. It's like, oh my god, dude. I've loved, you know, I've mentioned this many times that the Elder Scrolls series is one of my favorite series of games ever made. I played the very first game, Arena, like pretty much when it first came out, like way back in the day. My friend had it, and I didn't even have a PC that could run it for the longest time. But yeah, I just fell in love with it because, you know, I'm a D&D nerd. And so yeah, like I've played every game pretty much, except, you know, all the major ones. I haven't played any of the online ones. I haven't played like Battle Spy or anything like that, but or Redguard, I haven't played that one either. But the main games I've definitely played and have enjoyed all of them, even though all of them are flawed in some way or another. So obviously after Skyrim, I was pretty excited for what's next, but good lord. At this point, I don't really have high hopes for the game. I don't know. We'll see. And you know, I criticize those games a lot because there's stuff that's just, I mean, in every single one, there's stuff that's really annoying, right? Like in Skyrim, like the biggest complaint that I have about Skyrim is the combat system is terrible. And not that, it's not anything to do with like the visuals of it or like the animations, even though I do have some issues with that too. It's just that it's in stock form, the combat in that game feels so artificial and just so, it's just so boring. Like, you know, just any one-handed weapon, they all wield it the same way, which just doesn't feel right. You know, like any two-handed weapon, they wield it the exact same way. So like they wield a warhammer the same way they would wield a two-handed sword. Like the biggest problem I have is that when you hit something, like unless you do like a staggering blow or something like that, it doesn't actually feel like you're hitting anything. It's just like you may as well be hitting a training dummy. Like there's like no recoil, there's no like visual like impact, like the weapon just goes right through them, you know. It's just crap like that. Just, I feel like they was a massive oversight with all of the work that they put into that game for all the other stuff. Just really, I don't know, bothered me about it. Also, that's not where I wanted to put that. Why did it do that? It's better. So anyway, yeah, I know there's mods that help with a lot of that stuff, but they don't exactly fix it. I honestly feel like the combat in Oblivion is a little bit better, even if it's a little bit, you know, like jankier. Like, I don't know, it just feels, it flows a lot better. And also, you know, in Oblivion, you can cast while having a weapon equipped in... a weapon or a shield equipped in each hand. Which is, you know, super nice, too. Because that's another thing about Skyrim that bugs me, is that you have to do so much, like hotkey swapping. You're just like constantly switching, switching spells and weapons and shouts and crap like that, like all the time. It's just, it gets really, really old. And for the longest time when I started playing Skyrim, I didn't even like realize that you could hotkey stuff like that. Like to, you know, just like switch them out. Or if I did, I didn't bother using it. So then I was like menuing all of that stuff for the longest time. And you can imagine that was like painful. All right, I'm slowing down already. So it looks like I've got to eat again. But look at my temperature. We have fixed that problem. At least for now. Yeah, it turns out if you're going to have a snow shoveling business, it's better to have proper clothing. Who knew? I know, it's crazy, right? All right, we'll do this. Yeah, see, look at that. That was just two swipes with the shovel, and I got most of it. So I think I can probably do that for the rest of these here. Excellent. So just this little bit left. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's get paid. .8%. All right. I can't back up there all the way. Okay. Oh yeah, this is great. Now the last time, I'm trying to remember the tractor details. You had to clear somebody's property, and then they told you that you could use it or something, or they gave you the key. And then like, I don't remember. And then you had to like do something else, and then they said you could keep it, or I don't remember. But I need to figure that out, because that'll get some of this stuff done a lot faster. All right, we are done with this one. Speaking of being done. Ooh, it's like a Audi A3. Okay. It's just like the one that I have, only it's red. Yes. 100%. Accuracy bonus, $150, 650 bucks. Strange footprints. Recommend you to his friends, the doctor and the school principal. And there's new stuff in the store. All right, let's investigate these footprints. Aha, I see them. I'm stuck. Help! Okay. What is this, an outhouse or something? Do the prints go? Can't swim. Okay. Whatever. All right, job done. Where are we going now? What are we doing? What's next? Oh, it wants me to look at this crap. Okay, Where is that? That's this way. Over here. Down here. Where is it? Over here someplace. That. What the hell is that? Oh, yeah, like, it used to, I thought you had to, like, dig these things out of the snow, but now it's like, you don't. Just, you just click on it, I guess. Okay, well, that's fine. All right, well, we did the artifact thing. I love how it says it'll come in handy someday. It's like, I don't even know what it does. What are you talking about? Okay, there's the doctor, there's the CEO, Catherine Stademan. So I'm thinking that, I don't remember which one it was that unlocked the tracker. It's probably not either one of these. But yeah, let's just go. I don't want to do this the closest one here. Wow, this is very slippery. Okay. At least there's that, you know, that feels pretty realistic, actually. It's like the thing that people forget when you have an all-wheel, you're driving a big all-wheel drive SUV or something in the snow. It's like, oh, I have all-wheel drive, I'm fine. It might help you accelerate quicker, but it's definitely not going to make you turn or stop any faster. So, you know, all-wheel drive is great if you live someplace where you actually need it and can use it, but like for the average person, especially if you don't really know how all-wheel drive works, like, it can actually kind of be a problem. Okay, so we want to turn right, and it's the house on the right up here. Okay, fine. I'm not doing that right now. Leave me alone. This is what we're doing. Stop. Okay. You'll be back here at night anyway. What does that mean? Mr. and Mrs. Smith left. The snow is. I just covered it. I literally did that one yesterday. Oh my God. Okay, well, that's the way it goes, I guess. It's not even snowing. How did it get covered up again? Yeah, it also says I'm getting cold again, even though I was in the truck for that period of time. I don't think the truck warms you up anymore. I think it keeps you from getting colder, but it doesn't look like it actually warms you up anymore. It used to. Unless I'm just not paying attention. I distinctly remember, like, just sitting in the truck for a while until I warmed back up again to go and finish the job. But now it doesn't look like that works that way. Okay, we go. That's that part. This is going to be fun. I think we're going to do this the way I did those other ones. And just take like half a swipe with the pusher shovel, I think. I can't even get close enough to this one to shovel it. Annoying. Just mount it up in front of his garage door. That'll be fine, right? Yeah, that kind of looks like ass, but whatever. Here, let me do this again. Get a nice straight line here. There we go. Okay, so now let's... Yeah, I think this is too deep to use this shovel, but we'll try it. Oh my. Oh, crap. Well, that's great. Yeah. All right. I wonder, can I just, like, shovel all the crap into one giant pile? And then, and then use the other shovel to just make it go away? Let's try it. We'll science it here. This is stupid. Ah, yeah, this is exactly what they wanted. Okay. Just keep doing it. Kind of looks a little bit like a dick, but we'll not worry about that. Okay. we want to fill in this bit here. Let's try it like just right here. There we go. All right, we're just going to make a big old pile. It's too bad it doesn't actually make the pile any higher. That would be hilarious. Just build this giant mountain of snow. That'd be great. Yeah, this snow is very thick. Okay, yeah, this is probably not what they had in mind. Now, I want to try something else here, too. I think I can just, like, stomp through all this snow. And that doesn't actually make it go away anymore. It used to. Alright, yeah, let's just chop it up with this now. I don't know why I got a little notification thingy there. Guess it doesn't matter. Alright, is this actually any faster than doing it the other way? I don't think it is. But it was a fun experiment. Yeah, if I gotta do all this business with the pusher shovel, then it just makes sense just to use the regular shovel to do it. Uh-oh, I'm getting cold again. Damn it. Maybe that's what it was warning me about. Now, I should check the actual weather to see how cold it really is, but I can't be arsed with that. See, I feel like this is more than 50% of the, or more than 60% of the job, but that's what it says I've cleared so far. All right, we're going to push on. We're going to just finish the rest of this up, and hopefully I don't get sick. And I'm also running out of calories. Do I have any more bananas left? I don't think I do. Nope. Shit. All right. Just got to do it. Here we go. It's getting dark. It's getting cold. We're hungry. Things are not looking good. But we got a job to do. We got to finish it. Uh-oh. 35.9. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Help. Dying. Work harder. Almost there. Come on. 69% giggity. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Oh no, we're going slow. Oh no. This is bad. The end is nigh. Oh, is that the sun coming out? I feel like it just got dark. It's probably not. Nope, it's not. Oh, maybe it is. I don't have any idea what time it is. None whatsoever. That's probably what the watch and stuff is for, isn't it? %. Come on, bud. Power through. You got this. Work. Oh no. Running out of energy. Almost done. I keep hearing all this racket in the background. It's my cat running around like a crazy person. I don't know what she's doing. I think she's mad that it's cold out. She wants to go outside, but then she goes outside and she's like, ah, screw this. And then 10 minutes later, she forgets that it's cold outside and wants to go outside again. Thus repeating the cycle. Okay, we're still at 35.9. We're still working kind of slow. I think we can do it. Oh, crap. 35.8. It's getting darker. It's getting colder. 93%. Come on. Almost done, buddy. Got to earn that paycheck. Let's go. $99.2. $99.6. $99.7. All right. Job done. Or at least close enough. All right, put that away. Yes. 400 bucks. All of that for 400 bucks. Additionally, commission you to still clear the roads to the school playground and playground. So, all right. Good deal. All right. Well, I am going to end this episode here. If I want to get this up on time, and it's probably not going to be by noon anyways, but, you know, we'll do what we can. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I had a great time playing Snow Plowing Simulator. Oh, there's something back there I need to get. Hopefully you had a good time watching. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below. If you're not subscribed, think about subscribing. That would be awesome. And I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.